What's up guys, Tortito here, and today we'll be talking about IVs and Pokemon Let's Go. More specifically, the Pokemon that you'll be transferring into it from Pokemon Go. So first, I'm going to briefly explain what IVs are for those of you who are newer to Pokemon. IVs, or individual values, are pretty much extra stats that your Pokemon can have. In the main Pokemon games, IVs can be controlled by breeding, and they can be changed randomly by soft resetting. In Pokemon Go, it's random for wild Pokemon. In Pokemon Let's Go, you can increase your chance for good IVs by doing a catch combo. In Pokemon Go, there are 3 stats: attack, defense, and stamina. Each one can have a maximum IV value of 15. In the main Pokemon games, there are 6 stats: HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, each with a maximum of 31 IVs. So to see how IVs would transfer over from Go to Let's Go, I made this chart to compare the IVs. And we'll end up using this later to check the IVs of the Pokemon that I transferred over. There are multiple apps that can calculate IVs for you with a simple screenshot, but the one I used was called PokeGenie. So all of my IVs in this video have been calculated by using the app. Unfortunately, it does not give the exact IVs each time. Most of the time, there was a range of IVs with a number of possibilities. Sometimes there's only 2 different IV combinations, and other times there could be as many as 43. For this one is one of the Pidgeys that I caught, and if you saw the last video, accidentally transferred away. This one had 24 different IV combinations. As you can see, it displays the attack, defense, and stamina. Up there where it says 56%, you can see that there's a little range that it's giving you there, and that's the range of the IVs. As you can see here, it says the range is 51% to 62%. Here is all 24 of those IV combinations. If you take the average of all those 24, then it ends up being 55.55%, which rounds up to 56. And then you can see the range there, those numbers given earlier, and that will round to 57. So that must mean that the 56% that it's showing earlier is the average of all the different combinations. So I transferred over 200 Pokemon from Pokemon Go to my Switch. I took note of their CP, average IV, level, and gender, just to see how it would be affected when I transferred it. But only 23 ended up having exact IVs from the app. So I captured the ones with exact IVs. As you can see at the start of the encounter, the Pokemon has the same CP and nickname as in Pokemon Go. After they're captured, the CP changes, and their nickname is changed back to the Pokemon's original name. After they're captured, the Pokemon's moves will also change to match the standard moves it learns leveling up in Let's Go. So the special Community Day moves and other special moves from raids will not be retained. First, let's check out how the IVs transferred over. The attack IV from Pokemon Go will be applied to both attack and special attack. The defense IVs will be applied to defense and special defense, and the stamina IV is there for HP as expected. The speed IV, however, is random. So if you're unhappy with your speed IV, you can always soft reset if you're not happy with it. So this is what my Bulbasaur looks like in the Pokemon Go IV app. As you can see, the attack IV is 13, defense IVs is 4, and stamina IVs are 13. Now if we go back to the chart, see that 13 should give us a value of very good, 4 should be okay, and the other 13 will also be very good. They have changed the IV rating from the last game to this game. So in the last one, which was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, the order is no good, decent, pretty good, very good, fantastic, and best. They changed the first 3, so now it is not very good, okay, and then good, followed by very good, fantastic, and best. So here's that same Bulbasaur in Let's Go. And his attack and special attack's very good. The defense and special defense is okay. HP is very good. Then speed's random, that ended up being okay. As we go through the rest of the Pokemon, if you just look at the chart, you'll see that all of them match up. They also will have the same level as listed in the app and gender. This is where we have one exception. This Drowsy has 0 defense IVs, but when it transferred over, it went to okay. So I think when you transfer over, even if it has 0, it'll probably just round up to 1. And then none of them in my case have had the fantastic IVs because that just doesn't exist in Pokemon Go. Now let's take a look at the CP. The CP has lowered for almost all of them, with the exception of Kakuna and Magikarp. Here are some of the other transferred Pokemon I caught. As you can see, all their levels and genders did not change, but it seems that their CP is lowered. The max level in Pokemon Go is 40. In Let's Go, the max level is 100. But the CP is not just reduced to 40%. The actual formula is a lot more complicated and has to do with maximum CP for each Pokemon in the game. While each Pokemon can reach a maximum level of 100, each of these will have different CPs. I know 23 is not a large sample size to work with and probably not ideal, but that's what I had to work with, and for the most part, this is what you can expect. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.